Race doesn't exist. Culture doesn't exist. Humans don't motherfucking exist. All of this shit is a motherfucking illusion. So what we fighting for? What are we fighting for? What are we fighting for? It don't make no sense. What you mad about? What you pressed about? None of this shit makes sense. When you die and you turn to dust, you are no longer human. You're no longer physical. You're no longer material. You're no longer blue, black, gray, blue, pink, yellow, green. Nothing, girl. When you die, you are no longer bones, flesh. You are no longer muscles and tendons and ligaments. You are no longer joints and arteries. When you die, you are no longer anything that is categorized as labeled as Mexican, brown, blue, Asian, Oriental, girl, black, white, European, macadamia nut, Eurasia, girl, nothing. You're no longer labeled any of those things. You're just... So what you mad about? What you mad about? What you mad about? What you mad for? 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 Because at the end of the day, what it all boils down to, bitch, you was just feeling energies. You were just feeling energies. You gave them labels. It's just emotions. You're just feeling... What you mad about? What you mad about? Hey, what you mad for? What you mad for? What you mad for? What you mad for? Ain't nothing to be mad about. You ain't really mad. You ain't really mad. You are everything at once, babe. You are everything at once. You don't gotta stay mad. You don't gotta stay mad. You could be mad, sad, blue. You ain't really gotta be pressed about a motherfucking thing. You know we all gonna turn to dust eventually. So at the end of the day, what you so stressed for? Ain't no reason to be stressed. You ever do it? You can smile right now. You could go, cheese. Yeah. You can stop criticizing yourself and stop judging yourself right now. Yes, you can. And then you could just keep doing it again and again, because what is life if not just a collection of choices and decisions that's happening simultaneously, because you're constantly making choices. You're making choices right now by not making no choices, by making the choice to not make a choice, but making the choice to do the choice that you're doing that makes it look like you're not making a choice, but you're really making a choice, because sometimes your choices is habitual that you don't even got to consciously pay attention to the fact that you're making choices, because you always making choices, bitch. Aren't you always breathing, bitch? That's a choice. Dolphins choose not to breathe, girl. Whales choose not to breathe and they sink, bitch. Sometimes you do the same. How do you know? Because then when you realize you are tight up in the chest, you go, you choose to breathe even deeper. You just did it right now, probably. Some of you, most of you, maybe all of you, bitch, because you realize, oh shit, I'm not breathing. I know. Ooh, because I had you triggered, bitch. Bitch, you wanted to fight me, bitch. You were like, who the fuck do you, bitch? Girl, you were mad. I had you pressed. Panini, sizzle, bitch. And you were only pressed because you were inside of the motherfucking grill holding on to the top, bitch, putting scorches and scars on your back, right? Low is me, woe is me, you offended me, blah, 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 blah. You give meaning to everything. Just because your ancestors, your traditions, just because somebody else, your mama, your daddy, your pappy, just because somebody else out there told you something meant something, don't mean that you got to keep believing that it means exactly that thing. Amen. Some of y'all thought that a boy and a girl was only a Willy Wonka and a taco. And now y'all don't realize that a boy and girl could really be anybody or anything. Bitch. Everything keeps changing and shifting. You keep learning more and new things, bitch. And you accept the truths that you want to accept because you want it to be true so goddamn bad. So at the end of the day, what you really mad for? You ain't really mad. You ain't really mad. You just feeling stuff. Putting on a show, an act, a performance, entertainment. Are you entertained? You're able to simply just, you can let it all go right now if you want to, because all you're holding on to are what? Vibrations, emotions, and one particular pattern, and you can quite literally change the combination of vibrations that you're feeling right now and feel a different sensation. But will you, though? That's the question. What will you do? Can you not give a fuck? But to not give a fuck will be a menace to society. But aren't you already a menace to society, judging society so much, hurting society so much by harboring those emotions that you're harboring right now? So the overflow that's coming out of your sauce right now is really just acid. You done tainted yourself so much, bitch, it burns to be in your presence. How do we know? Because you burning inside of your body right now, just being in your own presence. Feeling away right now by the person that you don't even know, because I know I'm triggering you right now, bitch. Even by that, what if I called you a hoe? Your mama was. Your daddy was too. Gigolo. I'm just saying. Is your granny rolling around in her grave, or was she cremated? Bitch, what? Girl, loosen up. Loosen up. Why you so tight? Why you so tight, girl? Why you so taut? Girl, loosen up. What if you loosened up right now? What if you weren't really as bothered? What if you allowed your What if you allowed yourself to chill out? Would you just laugh like I just did, just automatically? How would you feel if you just stopped judging yourself and you just said, fine. You know I'm bae. You know you love me, babe. Come on, come on, come on. Don't do me like that. Don't treat me like that. You know I'll be playing. You know I love to play with you. You know I love cracking jokes and shit. You know I love to make you laugh when you be all tight and shit. When you all, come on, let me kiss all up on your neck. This video is for those who are grown. 45 and up, babe. Well, that wouldn't include me. I'm quite childish. I can be. Come on, play with me. Get in the sandbox. Get in the sandbox. Take off your shoes. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to this honeybee beat. Come on, just kick it. Just kick it. Girl, loosen up. Loosen up here. Reiki. Boom. Amen, girl. Boo boo. Ta 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 ta. Okay, angelic healing. ASMR. Yeah. Uh-huh. I love you. I love you so much. I love us. Remember that. You are me, we is us. Us is we, me, bee, honey bee. All of us is honeys that be because we are so sweet and nourishing. Or we can be. Do you choose to be nourishing? Do you want to be nourished? Nourish yourself. What if you gave you yourself? What if your gift to yourself was yourself? What if the gift you gave your mama was actually the overflow of the joy that came out of your cup from loving on yourself unconditionally? Remember, life has been tough before, I know. I know sometimes you think you can't trust yourself. I know your ego sometimes believes that it is not able to trust itself. It has no problem trusting source or the spirit that is within itself, but it sees itself so separate from itself, its infinite self, itself that is a self that is real, ethereal, real, true like, because it just remembers the reality where it could not fight, it could not take up for itself, it could not fend for itself, it could not even wipe its own ass. There was once upon a time where the ego only had a reality where, oh my God, I want to do so much, but I am incapable. How the fuck do I survive? And you still remember that. I know. 101 on the clock. It's not a surprise. 100 on the battery percentage. 4 bars on the motherfucking Wi-Fi. With a plane coming across hitting the sky. Babe. You thrive. You can trust yourself. You survived. Look, you're here now. So although you have that infant memory where yourself couldn't and wasn't trustworthy, it's okay. You learned that because your mama understood, your daddy understood, your guardians understood, those who watched you and cared for you and babysat you understood. There was once upon a time where you could not be trusted to care for yourself because you just couldn't. And it's okay to accept that you couldn't. It doesn't mean that that will be always, but you do always need help. We all do, because we don't do this alone. You don't just stand here on earth able to breathe oxygen just because you create the oxygen, you create the air, you create the condensation, you create the elements of the motherfucker. We do this together, babe. You, me, the trees, the birds, the bees, the shit, the cows, the manure, the bottle, the computer, the scissors, the knives, the pebbles, the stones, the grains of sand, the grass, the blades of grass, the water, every driplet and droplet of water, the salt, the fucking whales, the shamu, the everything, bitch. Everything simultaneously is all working together. We're all balancing this shit out together. We're here on earth doing this thing together. We're not different, no matter how much we love to categorize ourselves and our differences and label them. And there's a reason why it stresses us out. Sometimes all we really want to do is just communicate without saying anything because we do already know and we're capable of doing that. Did you just hear me? I said, I love you.